Man is back.
Oh, okay, boys. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have the leopard. Oh, look at that, my God.
This is your boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash True Inferno. Back at it with another Pokemon Unite commentary video for you guys, and here's the deal. There were two sports topics that I kept going back and forth in regards to which one I want to talk about. So we got the Scottie Pippen situation. So what's going on here? He's been bashing Michael Jordan for the past 7 days through his own book coming out. I think it's either this week or next week. I think it is. So I wanted to talk about that. And it came up over the past days, starting earlier this week. I learned that or late last week actually, I learned that there's an issue with Aaron Rodgers, as he apparently lied to the general public and to the NFL about him being vaccinated and how he came across as arrogant and stuff. And I wanted to talk about that as well. But stop the presses. Today is Wednesday as I'm recording this, November the 10th. And some big news broke involving YouTube. And because this is a YouTube channel, I'm more relatable to YouTube than I am to sports, where this channel is anyway. I had to talk about this first. This takes top priority. So, what's going on? In case you haven't heard, YouTube is removing the dislike button. Now, that's not 100% true. Let me explain what is going on actually. So, starting today actually, and it's starting to span out over certain videos and things of that nature, but here's the deal. Videos are no longer showing how many dislikes that video have. So you now start, it's haven't really gone all over the place. I'm looking at one video right now, and I can see the amount of dislikes that this video got, and it's a lot. And I'm gonna use this as an example. But YouTube is removing the number of dislikes videos have. They are starting on that today, but not a lot of people like that idea. So let me give you my thoughts about the dislike button originally, and I still stand by my opinion on the dislike button to this day, and that is this: if you my thing is, if you dislike a video, right, there has to be a specific reason why. Because normally, if somebody dislikes a video and it's belonging to like a major company or any type of company for that matter, or a big time YouTuber, maybe it's probably because it was something about the product, it was something about the content that the viewers did not like. And we've seen this in the past. I think what's that game? There's one game that took place in the South, and I think the black guy was the main character, and a lot of people didn't like that, so they disliked that video. So there was that was like a terrible example, but that was a thing. But so I can see that the dislike button being useful, because it's kind of like critiquing a product or content from a large company, a large organization, or maybe a large content creator. Maybe that's a gray area right there. But for the smaller ones, the dislike button, if you hit the dislike button, you're basically trolling, you're a hater, you want to see that content creator fail and all that stuff. So my thing about the dislike button is this: when it comes to smaller content creators or medium-sized content creators, as I hit my mic filter by accident, my thing is, if you dislike the video, go in the comment section and say why. Say because, I didn't like how this video looked, I didn't like how it was edited, I didn't like how you did this or you did that. And that way, a discussion could begun in the comment section. And if more people agree with that comment, then the content creator who released that video can look at it and say, well, wait a minute, people actually are speaking up about this, and a bunch of people agree. Maybe I should take their advice. That's really my thing about the dislike button, especially for content creators, is a way to critique the video, and you can further elaborate on why you hit the dislike button in the comment section. That's my thing. Otherwise, if you just hit the dislike button for a content creator video and you don't say anything, then the mindset is you're just trolling, you're a hater, you're just jealous, you're showing a lot of envy, you want to see that content creator fall and stuff like that, and you hitting the dislike button don't mean anything. So that's my thoughts on the dislike button. But despite that, the number of dislikes the video should remain public. And here's the main reason why. The main reason why is if you were to look up Nintendo Expansion Pack on YouTube, right here, right now, and go to Nintendo's official YouTube channel. So this is a company, a large company at that. They revealed, this is the Expansion Pack trailer. So it's called Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack Overview Trailer. And this thing came out October 15th. So we talked about nearly a month ago. October 15th of this year, obviously. Now, this video, as I'm recording this, got 1.4 million views. It's only like 3 minutes and 7 seconds long, so it's not really that long of a video. But that's beside the point. But here's the major thing. It got 18,000 likes, which ain't bad, actually. But then, it got 175,000 dislikes. So, what happened because of this? Well, here's the deal. Nintendo's Switch Online service is trash. Basically, where they want you to get on your phone, download an app just so you can use voice chat for some of their games, not all of their online games, but some of the games is trash. Like the free games that you get with Nintendo Switch Online originally were trash. They started to get better with that, over the past few months. But originally, it was trash. The game selection was trash. So, and even though it was cheaper than the likes of PSN or whatever it's called, PS Plus actually, and Xbox Live, because they were more, I think it was like $60 for the year, whereas this was 20, remember such correctly, 20 for the year? My thing is, it still was trash. Nintendo Switch Online was trash. And then they revealed the expansion pack where you get to play Nintendo 64 games, which is cool, and Sega Genesis games, which is not exactly wanted. But nevertheless, that's the thing. And, if you combine both services, you're looking at $50 a year for one person or $80 a year for the family pack up to, I think, 8 or 10 people. I think it's 8. But either way, this deal was not worth $50, especially with the online service being trash. And the Sega Genesis game that you're going to start off with and that's coming to the future are trash. Heck, they don't even have Sonic the Hedgehog 1. They got 2, which 2 is a good game, but they don't even have 1. So it's not up to par. So what did this video have to do with the whole, they taking away YouTube, that is, taking away the number of dislikes that you could see in the video? Well, because of the fact that you can see how many dislikes the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack trailer got, this became media worthy. So people were talking about it. Content creators were talking about it. Those that cover the news, those that cover electronics, and stuff like that, we'll talk about it. It was a thing in social media. It was a thing in the news world. It was newsworthy. And because people saw the number of dislikes this video got. And what happened? Weeks after that, they announced, the Nintendo Switch Online service is getting better. So what happened? Nintendo saw the amount of dislikes that they got in combination with how everybody was talking about it and how everybody was agreeing with the number of dislikes that the service was getting and the trailer was getting. Nintendo said, okay, we got to turn this around. So that's really the main reason why YouTube should not remove the number of dislikes that is shown in the video. And the only reason I found out about this was because, what's his name? The Tin Man, I forgot his name. But he posted a clip about this on Twitter. And I loved about it. And also Mystic7, the homie, that's my boy right there. He also elaborated more on this decision. And I agree. And I agree with everything that he said about this. So, and matter of fact, here's the tweet. There's a number of tweets that he released. So let's take a look at this real quick. I'm going to read it actually. So Mystic7 said, and I quote, YouTube to remove the ability to see a video's dislikes as a viewer due to quote unquote targeted harassment of creators. We're going to talk more about that part in a second. 2 things. Number 1, quote unquote targeted harassment accounts for maybe 0.0000, I think that's 4 zeros. Yeah. 1% of dislike button usage. And 2, since a creator can still see their dislikes this only benefits companies. So let me elaborate on how this will work here. So YouTube wants to remove the number of dislikes a video can get for the entire world to see. There's only one person who can see that per that video, and that's the video owner. That's the person who uploaded the video, the owner of the channel. So they can still see the number of dislikes their video got. So let's go back to the Nintendo expansion pack trailer. Let's say the number of dislikes were never shown to the general public. Everybody can still hit the dislike button, but because we can't see the number of dislikes that the video got, we can't react to that and add on to that, forcing Nintendo to change the rates about this service and things of that nature. And Nintendo go look at this and say, oh wow, this video got a number of dislikes. Oh well, nobody will have to know about it. Let's keep doing what we're doing. So that's bad. That right there bad. But let's get back to the Mystic 7 tweet. So he's replied to that tweet by saying, if the logic is to remove the public dislike number so creators don't get their feelings hurt, but they can still see how many dislikes on their back end, then this makes actually 0 sense, a lie. And this is true, because like there's no point. Like, this is stupid. Like, they still gonna get hurt because they can still see the number of dislikes that they got. Now, granted, if other people saw that and they want to add on to the harassment, say, oh man, you got blank amount of dislikes, ha ha ha, stuff like that, okay, fine. So be it. But at the same time, my thing is this. As a content creator, you know what you're signing up for when you get into this line of work, when you get into this business. You're going to get your haters. You're going to get people who are going to dislike you just for the heck of it, for whatever reason. It could be because you're black. It could be because you're a girl. It could be because you're Asian. It could be for whatever reason. Because of your opinion. Don't matter. How you play a game. How you present the content. It doesn't matter. You're going to get dislikes. You're going to get online harassment, which is, in my opinion, nothing. Like, if you're that worried about online harassment, get off the internet. It's not the end of the road. Real life harassment, that's different, because they're in your face. They can do physical harm to you, and you can actually hear their emotions when they are verbally harassing you in real life. That's different. Online harassment is basically a bunch of cowards saying whatever the heck they want because they know for a fact that, and this, I hate this type of mindset too. They know for a fact that you're 1,000 miles away. You ain't gonna do nothing to them as retaliation. So they feel like they are able to do that. So, but if that bothers you, get off the internet. Stop being a content creator. Because again, once you get into that line of, you should expect this. Now, am I saying everybody will go through this or everybody should go through this rather? No, but could it happen? Yes. So, do you expect it? Yes. But I'm not saying you should want it. I'm not saying it should happen, but it could happen and you should expect it to happen. So, YouTube's reasoning for doing this, one, is stupid, and two, it's really a cover-up. Let's continue on with Mr. Seven's reply here. He said, this literally benefits scammers, clickbaiters, and crappy... He didn't say crappy, by the way. He said another word, but yeah. Crappy company announcement videos, actually. So, this is true. Because there have been a bunch of scammers with YouTube videos on YouTube, and yeah. Clickbaiters, yep, that's the issue. Because I will be honest with you. If I do see a clickbait video, I do hit the dislike button. But that's rare. And again, company announcement video, for example, the Nintendo Switch Online expensive pack video. That is a crappy video right there. Because of the product and the service and stuff like that. But let's continue on. And actually his second reply, that's not exactly I'm gonna focus on because it's not exactly that relevant. But yeah, those are good points. Those are really, really good points. And again, actually not Tim man, it's T Martin. T Martin tweet. He posted a minute and 44. Is it a minute 44? Minute and 51 second video on Twitter about this news. So basically, this benefits companies like Nintendo, for example. So they can feel, oh, we got a trailer coming out, and it doesn't matter whether you like it or not. Nobody will know how many dislikes the video got. We still gonna go on with our business anyway. So it's another way of YouTube trying to basically kiss these companies, you know what, so they can make money off of them. That's basically what this is. And a lot of people do not like this idea. And I don't know if they're going to turn it around. They might. I don't know. I doubt it. We've seen YouTube even though it's rare. But we've seen YouTube change their minds about ideas that they have come up with. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Once upon a time, they wanted edgy content off of YouTube. Many months later, they want it back on. So, I mean, they changed their minds before. Now, not within the span of a week or anything like that, but they have changed their minds about certain topics or certain decisions before. So, it's possible that this could happen here, especially if a bunch of people voice their opinions and says, yo, this is a dumb idea, and says why this is a dumb idea. So me personally, I don't like this because, again, if a company comes out with a video, a product video, a trailer, or whatever the case may be, and it's not a good trade, when never mind whether the trailer is good or not, but the product, it's all about the product. If the product isn't good, if the pricing isn't good, we need a way of letting the world know, hey, this video got blank amount of dislikes, and here's why. And then people go be voicing their opinions in the comment section. So once media outlets and other journalists rather, or other content creators who cover the news see this, they're gonna talk about it. Like, hey, look at this video. It got a blank number of dislikes. That's telling you something. And then because of that, these companies now will have to shape up. But if they remove the number of dislikes shown in the video, it's kind of hard to basically tell it like it is with these corporations. So that's why this is not a good idea. I don't like this at all. A lot of people don't like this at all. And if you're worried about the whole harassment thing, if you're on that side, I mean, just really grow up and grow a pair, to be honest. So yeah, put on your big boy pants and take this quote unquote online harassment. Otherwise, get off the internet or stop being a content creator. It's that simple. And I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.